Hello, how are you? Welcome back again with our channel. Hope you are always healthy. Well, before starting the story, it would be nice to subscribe, like, comment and share our videos. For those of us who have already said thank you, let's get started.
Three, Hoyer lift transfer. A Hoyer lift, also known as a patient lift or hydraulic lift, is a mechanical device commonly used to transfer individuals with limited mobility. The lift consists of a frame and a sling that supports the person during the transfer. The sling is attached to the lift, which uses hydraulic power to raise or lower the person safely. 4. Wheelchair-to-wheelchair transfer. When transferring between two wheelchairs, the process may involve aligning the chairs side by side and using a combination of upper body strength and assistance from caregivers to facilitate the transfer. It's important to note that transferring a paraplegic individual requires proper training, caution, and attention to their individual needs and abilities. It's advisable to consult with healthcare professionals, such as physical or occupational therapists, who can provide specific guidance based on the individual's condition and capabilities. One, sliding board transfer. This is a technique where a sturdy board, often referred to as a transfer board or sliding board, is used to facilitate the transfer. The board is placed under the individual and allows them to slide from one surface to another, such as from a wheelchair to a bed or a car seat. 2. Stand assist transfer. In this method, a standing frame or a transfer aid, such as a standing lift, is used to help the paraplegic person stand up. With assistance from caregivers or using support bars, the individual can be moved from one surface to another while partially weight-bearing. Assistive devices like wheelchairs, braces, and crutches help with mobility, while adaptive equipment and modifications in the living environment can enhance independence. Additionally, ongoing medical care, specialized healthcare professionals, and support networks are essential for managing the physical and emotional aspects of life as a paraplegic. A paraplegic is someone who experiences paralysis or loss of function in the lower half of their body, typically from the waist down. Transferring a paraplegic from one location to another typically requires the use of specialized equipment and techniques to ensure their safety and comfort. Here are some common methods used for transferring a paraplegic individual. Some ways to help combat muscle atrophy include repetitively practicing leg exercises to stimulate neuroadaptive changes in the spinal cord. It is important to note that these exercises do not have to involve any extra weight, as the focus should be on the communication between your nerves and muscles, rather than the amount of resistance you're able to use. Participation in functional electrical stimulation, which involves placing electrodes on the skin over targeted muscle groups to directly stimulate movement, can also help reduce muscle atrophy. This is something that your therapist could further instruct you in to optimally increase motor control and strength. As a result, the muscles tend to shrink from reduced use. The principle use it or lose it describes this perfectly. The more you use your muscles, the stronger they get. Similarly, lack of use can cause them to shrink. The human body is extremely adaptive, and when it senses that a body part is not being used, it'll make changes to conserve energy. Less severe SCIs have more spared neural pathways, which is why some individuals can continue to move and feel areas innervated below their level of injury. Now that you understand how spinal cord injury can cause paralysis from the waist down, let's discuss potential complications. Individuals who are paralyzed from the waist down may struggle with loss of muscle mass, also known as muscle atrophy. Following an SCI, individuals may not be able to bear as much, if any, weight on their legs. Spinal cord injuries can be complete or incomplete. A complete SCI describes a lesion that transects the entire spinal cord, leaving no spared neural pathways. As a result, complete spinal cord injury patients will have no sensation or motor control below their level of injury, as there is no way for nerve messages to be transmitted past the injury level. In contrast, an incomplete SCI describes partial damage that results in some neural pathways being spared. Generally, individuals who are paralyzed from the waist down have a mid to lower thoracic spinal cord injury. Sensation and motor control around the waist are typically innervated by the T7-T9 segments of the spinal cord. Because signals from the brain cannot easily get past the level of the SCI, individuals often experience paralysis of functions innervated below their level of injury. The severity of one's spinal cord injury can significantly affect their degree of paralysis.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to get our latest video info, and see you next time. Keep up the enthusiasm.